Scorpio, the interesting thing that I picked up from you is that there's something about not being loyal to anymore. Like you don't want to be loyal to something anymore, or there is no loyalty anymore. Let's have a look for you, Scorpio. This is the Arcana Veil. The arrival of something new. Something's coming up for you. Communication from somebody. Some of you may be expecting communication coming towards you. We have the motion here. How's it going to make you feel to be invited? Interesting. Some of you may be going through some sort of process where you will be invited for something specific, something important, some sort of new way of building a new foundation, a new structure. Wherever Scorpio is placed in your chart, even if it's not Scorpio, this is a Scorpio collective, wherever it's stationed and impacts your life in some house in your chart, that is for you. What does the tarot have to say for you about that? Testing the loyalties. Arrival, the 7 of coins. Some money is coming towards you. That's interesting. Oh, gosh. Short nails. Communication, liberation, separation. Liberation, there's communication that can either separate you or liberate you, however you see it. Remember, it is perspective and perception. You determine how it will make you feel. What is that about emotions for you? We have the 4 of coins here. So, okay. There is some sort of... There's a situation about money here. Some part of your consciousness that's saying that you need to keep it in mind. There's a 10 of swords that fell sideways. I will put it upright. We know that it's not fully going to make you feel disturbed because you're kind of in control of your thoughts anyway. So you decide how you want to experience it. We have the sorcerer here at the end, the invitation. Interesting. What sort of communication invite is could maybe make you feel stressed out? Could give you annoyance. I'm feeling annoyance. And is it really worth wanting to be involved in that thing again? I can feel that there's some sort of breakaway of some sort of belief structure, some sort of knowing that someone that you've known to have been in your home and your friend as a friend is wanting to come back around again to do the same thing for you. Like I'm hearing exes trying to come in as well. I'm hearing ex vibe, which is weird. I'm seeing there's also, that could maybe be what's causing you a lot of mental conflict here. However you met with the sorcerer, you decide how you should take it, how it should come to you. So it is very interesting. Let's see for you what the underworld has to say. This is the tarot deck Terra Volatile, which I'm using for the underworld. I'm not sponsoring them. They're not affiliated with me. Nine of coins here. Under the 7 of coins. Okay. So, whatever it is, you're getting something to come towards you. It's hard work. Maybe it's a new way of working. Maybe it's a new job. A new old job that you used to work at and it's coming back around and wants to invite you to come become part of the partnership again. And you're kind of feeling like, I'm not really sure if I want to deal with that. Or maybe you've been a little over-focused on things, on so much protection that you can't see that the actual invitation is something that's going to bring you some amazing joy. And you're behaving as if you're a little punch drunk, like you've had too much to do to protect yourself from. You know, totally understandable. We have the Queen of Swords here under the liberation, separation part. You're being shown that the communication may be of a liberating nature. You decide how it will impact you. Queen of Swords, very proudly underneath the underneath this separation part. You're kind of in that point where you're basically saying, you know what, I'm tired of messing around. I'm tired of people messing around with me in terms of communication, and I'm just kind of over the fact that there's all these false promises, ideas, and things that are coming towards me. I'm tired of it all. Type of idea is what I'm seeing, and so you're like, let me just sit here and be the Queen of Swords and decide in that way. If you're not worthy to, if you don't have the respect for me that I have for you, then you can't come towards me. The Queen of Swords has that very powerful reflection here of her own inner wisdom that she is able to use to be able to decide how the communication could mean what whoever it is bringing that information towards you. The Four of Coins. Let's see what is it about the Four of Coins here for Scorpio. We're having Seven of Cups. You are being shown the Seven of Cups definitely. Okay, so it actually alters the Four of Coins here. In other words, it's just explaining the same thing. It's saying to you, okay, so you're having to protect at the heart of the nature what you work for. And what seems to be underneath it or counter it is you're being told, you're being shown through the events in your life that you are having to decide how to apply what you know, your wisdom. In other words, it's like you are a professor in something and you are now deciding how to teach a bunch of people that don't know anything about being a professor of science, for example. And you've got all this wisdom and all this knowledge that's with you at all times, and you've always lived in wanting to use that to help people. But you're thinking, because things have been going so different, so sort of feels like mundane-ish almost for you. A little bit boring, I would say. You've been feeling a bit bored with stuff around you, and you're now questioning, what can I actually teach these people? What can I actually teach them? Because I've got all this wisdom, I've got all this amazing gifts and stuff that I would like to share with people, but I don't want to saddle myself up with something that's going to cause me stress, endless stress. But on the other hand, I'm thinking, maybe it can bring in some more money for me. Maybe I can do with a bit of money. I can have a little bit of it on the side. It'll help me to free myself up. So I will decide, Queen of Swords, decide how I will encounter this process. I will decide, I will look at it. I will look at all the pros and cons. I won't rush off into this whole thing, because I've got the power of the sorcerer to decide what will work and what not. The fact that you're being answered in this way as the arrival from the outside means that there is obviously something for you to consider. Is this part of Scorpio's life path? This different path? Okay, kind of obviously says yes. Ace of Cups here. Very much indicating that there's going to be a harmony between the heavens and the earth. This card should actually be right here, because then it brings the power of the energy up. It basically says whatever you've got as wisdom in your personal abilities is something that could actually give some sort of indication to be proud of your information, of your wisdom, of what you've got, your heavenly gifts that you are using. And there it is, the Page of Coins. A little bit of effort on your end. Maybe you need to pay to have a license to do this. It's very specific. This one's loose here. This is the devil. Okay, why has the devil come up? Because you're worried. Why? Okay. So falls on the ground. It's something that maybe is from the past. Are you worried that you might strike a deal with the devil? This is not the first time this has come up. The Ten of Pentacles here, right here. Let me ask, is this an illusion? Because normally when the devil comes up, they normally illuminate an illusionary way of some sort of belief system that's being venerated by the materiality. Is this an illusion? Knight of Coins. My God. You're being thrown with money at you. People are just throwing money at you for something. Is it an illusion? It doesn't seem to be an illusion. Why is the devil there? The Fool. Okay. It feels like it feels devilish because it's so brand new. It's never been done before. It's not. You've never done it before. You feel uneasy to accept foreign things because you've had past experience of being hurt before. People doing weird things with you, with your energy, with your wisdom. What is the outcome for Scorpio here? Now, King of Wands. Okay, so there you go. The King of Wands is in control of what he presents, he or she presents, how you are able to be in control of your information. This is something that will help you to go forward, to push forward. I think we will leave it here. Scorpio, you will have the free will to decide where you wish to go in this endeavor. This is something that is giving you a little bit of a heads up, at least. Go with your inner sense of trust. Like I said, you've got free will and you've got a lot of power in your possession. So I will leave this with you, Scorpio. This was your reading. This is the Arcana Veil. Until next time.